In this podcast episode, I'm going to be talking about the thing that I know so many of us as moms struggle with. And it is the feeling that you are perpetually falling behind. So let's dive in. So this is actually, so just to give you some backstory, every week in Elevate, what we do is we send out a data tracker. And the reason why we send out a data tracker is because tracking your data as a business owner is the most important thing that you can be doing, that you should be doing, hands down. But a lot of us, we want to hide from our numbers because maybe we're feeling a little bit embarrassed. Maybe we're feeling like we should be where we're not. There's a lot of emotions that get trapped up. So we hide from our data. But the truth is, you cannot fix what is not tracked. You cannot improve on what is not tracked. So inside Elevate, we send out a data tracker to our clients every single week so they can track their data. And usually what comes of it is, oh my gosh, I actually did so much more than I thought this week. I'm actually doing better than I thought. We don't want any of you to live with your head in the sand. You cannot run a successful business. You cannot get to where you want to go if you are hiding from your business. So the data tracker helps us help you not hide. And that's what we do inside Elevate. Elevate is our program where my goal is for it to just be the highest class program to help you get to where you want to go in business. We have world-class accountability, and we have the best community out there, especially for mom CEOs, because we help you to get to where you want to go in the hours you have to work. So let's talk about this feeling behind, because this is something that I know so many of us struggle with. I used to feel like this too. So I want to just bring awareness to this because it's really important. And we had a live event where 5 of our clients came, and it was really amazing. We did this a few weeks ago, and it was so much fun. And I asked them a really important question. And I asked them, what game are you playing? First, can we not make business so serious? Can we actually make it like more fun, more enjoyable? If you had to sign up to have the job that you've been working, would you do it? And my answer is yes. Would I sign up to record podcasts for you? Would I sign up to lead group coaching calls of literally the most amazing women who want to grow and who want to help people? Yes. Like, that's my main job, is to show up for coaching, is to show up to coach and to be the CEO of my business. That I will sign up for that all day long. If I get to help you by showing up here and I help you because you're responsible for it, have one aha, like, what a gift. So this is a whole lot more than I was anticipating, but would you do the job that you're giving yourself? Like, let's ask this question going into summer, because I want everyone to be in, like, we see summer vibe. What does that mean? I want to be in the summer vibe. Like, have fun. Let's be in expansion. Let's be in abundance. And we can't do that if we hate what we're doing all the time. So that was a precursor to my question, like, what game are you playing? We need to play our own game, and we need to decide our own rules. So in Elevate, I asked, like, what are your rules for summer? Everyone come up with their own summer rules. My rules for summer is that I work 7 hours a week and people love to pay me money so I can help them. Like, that's my main rule, is I work like 1 to 2 hours a week. I want 2 hours a week. That's a goal. 1 to 2 hours a day. And then I go to the beach, and people are like, love to pay me money. And I show other people how to do the same thing. That's my summer rule. That's the game I'm playing this summer, is to have the most fun, most expansive, most abundant summer ever. And my business increasingly does better and better. I help more and more people every single month. Like that's what I'm going for. That's my summer game. So what game are you playing? Now, I also will tell you, I am not trying to play the game of someone that doesn't have kids. I'm not trying to play the game of someone who is single and works 40 to 50 hours a week. I'm not them. I cannot play their game. I have different rules. I have different players. I have 3 kids. I want to go to the beach. So what game are you playing? You have to play your own game. Do it in your own way. Stop trying to play the game of someone who doesn't have your life. So what game are you playing? Tell me on Instagram. Send me a DM on Instagram. What game are you playing this summer? What are your rules? Now let's talk about this feeling behind. So now having your rules will help you, having your summer rules will help you not feel behind. But this whole feeling behind is perpetual if you don't get off the treadmill. If you don't get off the bus of feeling behind, you're always going to feel behind. So the first question is, who are you behind? Who are you behind? Who behind? Like the only thing I'm behind right now is my computer. Again, there's no one else. There's no one else in my reality that I am trying to beat. There's just not. I am not in competition with anyone else because they don't have my life. They don't have my circumstances. So I'm going to play my own rules. Now, for many of you, if you're anything like me, you're a high performer, high achiever, action taker, and you are feeling behind this projected version of where you thought you were going to be at this time in your life. It's all made up. It's all made up. Don't rush the timeline. You are where you are meant to be, getting the lessons that you're meant to get right now. You can't rush the timeline. This is what and you can agree with me or not, but I believe that this has all been decided. Sure, you can shift it. We have free will, but I was meant to be on this track and it's already been decided that I'm getting this lesson right now. I am at exactly where I'm supposed to be. So how can you make peace instead of feeling behind? How can you make peace with that? And just know, like, one, I'm doing the best I can. And if it takes me 2 more weeks, if it takes me 2 months, if it takes me 2 more years to get to where I want to go, it's okay. Can you be so committed that the timeline doesn't matter? The timing doesn't matter because you know you're going to get to where you want to go because you show up, because you're consistent. You can, but if you keep trying to rush it, it's not going to be enjoyable. And like, that's really why we got into this, to run our own business, right? Is to have freedom, is to make it fun. Can we bring the fun back? Because it's not like what you will see, like actually getting to where you want to go, like that's not the point. The point is to enjoy the journey along the way. That's the point. That's why you signed up for this. So every day, instead of being in that feeling of I'm behind, be at peace with where you are. Make peace with where you are on the journey and find gratitude for that. And tell yourself, like, it doesn't matter how long it takes me to get to where I want to go. I will get there when I'm meant to get there. So that's the first piece of it. And the second piece, my question for you is, like, if you have this feeling of feeling behind, like what are you trying to get to that you feel like you don't have right now? So if you're feeling behind in success, like maybe you thought you would have a 7-figure business by now and you don't, I would say, like, well, what are you missing? What don't you have right now? What don't you have? Is it success? Is it the money? Do you think you're going to be happy once you get to that goal? You can have that now. So I would say, like, if you feel like you're feeling behind, it's because you're trying to have something. You're trying to get something that you don't have right now. So give it to yourself. If you think you're finally going to feel peace or feel joy or feel abundance or feel happiness when you get to that goal, you're mistaken, because your post will change. So give yourself that feeling right now. I used to feel like, oh, when I had a $3 million business, then I'll feel successful. I will feel happy. I'll feel abundant, until one morning I literally woke up and I was like, I have my dream life. Oh my gosh, I have my dream life. Why am I waiting? Why am I waiting to feel this feeling? I have it now. And that actually alleviated so much pressure and so much of the feeling that I needed to rush. I don't need to rush. All I need to do is wake up every day and be grateful and be at peace and say, what do I need to do to serve the people I want to help? What do I need to do for you? What message do I need to share? I don't need to rush anything else. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be in action. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm committed because I am so committed to the journey. But I don't need to feel like I want to be anywhere else. I want to be here. I want to be here with you. I want to be with my kids when I'm with my kids. I want to be at the beach when I'm at the beach. I want to be on my coaching call when I'm on my coaching call. I want to be on my team meetings. If you're always feeling behind, then you're saying where you are is not where you're meant to be. And I don't want any of the people in my life to ever feel like I am not so freaking grateful to be in their presence. So yes, we still have work that we want to do. Yes, I still have somewhere, I still want to move forward, right? But I'm not trying to skip steps. I'm not trying to force myself to be somewhere I'm not. So how can you make peace with this whole process? How can you give yourself that thing that you're waiting for once you hit the goal and say, okay, I am done with that. I still want to hit my goals and I'm going to enjoy this ride right now. Right now. I would love to hear from you. If you have this feeling of feeling behind, send me a DM on Instagram at Nicole Culver. I would love to hear from you, and just say, like, what are you trying to get that you're not getting? And give yourself the gift of that right now, today, right now, after you're done with this episode. And send me a message. I would love to hear from you. I love these conversations. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.